For the Jays, Bo Bichette. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
10.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First things first, here's a throw over. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit softly down the line at first. Bell scoops it up, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Joe Maton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now,
as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2 balls and a strike now. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him. He hits it hard on the ground with the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Here's George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Indians 4. The Blue Jays 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Roberto Perez.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Springer on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Tellez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop,
Patrick Connolly will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2. Here it is. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching those.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez.
Leading up
A hit
for
in
the
2
day.
tries so far.
The first baseman, number 44.
First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And now in the box, Brendan Lau. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Comes set with the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now
The bullpen has looked
Number
sharp and it
7.
backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Thad Ward has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 97, Thad Ward.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Eddie Rosario trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Now here's the first offering. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next to hit, Josh Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on the way. Bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up on to first, and there were two down.
The center fielder, the 35, Brett Phillips.
Next, here is Brett Phillips. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Four-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2, here it comes. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Kevin Biggio.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Biggio, base runner at first with 1 out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Now it'll be Jason Dominguez.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right fielder, number 6, Jason Dominguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
So next to hit is Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series, and it's now 5-3. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 5-3 Indians. Bottom of the inning now, and up to bat next, the left-handed
Leading up
light
for
tower
Toronto,
power of
the
Joey
right
Gallo.
fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. James Karinchak enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 99, James Karinchak.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off
The left
base.
fielder, Teoscar.
Stepping in once again is Teoscar Hernandez. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Fouled off. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in will be George Springer. Set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. Hot shot down the line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. The show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Cleveland take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Cal Quantrill pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left